Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Today is the 30th of April 2025, and what can I say about the weather in London? Is absolutely beautiful. It's glorious. I think today is going to be the hottest day of the year. It's going to be around 25 degrees Celsius. It's time to give you an update of the garden. So I'm going to give you a full update showing you how the plants are doing and share with you what I intend to grow in the month of May. Now let me start by giving you an update on the chili plant. Now I'm really happy to say, mashallah, I'm starting to get chilies on my plants. I don't know whether you can see this, but this is the first chili of 2025. Now this is a purple color chili. It's a dwarf version. This is going to be its final container. I'm not going to change this chili plant to a larger container because this plant doesn't grow as big. It will bush out, but it's not going to grow very tall. I'm hoping this chili plant should produce lots of chilies for us. Now many of you have been asking when we sow our chili seeds. We normally start sowing our chili seed from mid-January onward. And this plant is from this year. It's not an overwintered plant. It's a beautiful, looking very beautiful and healthy. Now these are two of my Naga chili plant. I have planted them into the final container, and looking at the plants, I must say they're looking very beautiful. They're starting to produce chilies now. So it's got lots of blooms on it, and I think it's got one or two chilies on that plant, looking good. Now as the fruit sets on the plant, I'm going to start feeding the chili plant with a high potash tomato feed, a liquid tomato feed, once the fruit starts setting on the plant. So it's looking nice and beautiful. Okay, this is two of my bottle gourd plant, which I planted about this plant about 3 weeks ago. It's a very slow growth on the plant, but in the last few days I noticed the plant is growing fast. As the weather is changing, the night temperature is getting warmer. This is a second plant I planted about 2 weeks ago in here, and this one about 3 weeks ago inside the greenhouse. Now I haven't planted any bottle gourd outside yet. I'm going to wait till middle of May. I'm not going to take the risk. Although the day temperature is very beautiful, the night can get very cold. So I'm going to wait until 16th of May. This is the cucumber plant. It's inside the greenhouse in this large container, and it's starting to produce small cucumbers for us. Now let me give you an update on the flat bean uri plants that I've sown seeds about 8 or 9 days ago. Now they have come up very nicely. So these are the uri plants. They come up very quickly actually. So what I did was I soaked the seeds into water for about an hour. I made a mistake a few weeks ago. I've soaked the seed in water and I forgot I've left the seeds overnight, and so the seed rotted. So if you're planting uri seeds, only soak the seed for an hour, not more than an hour. Otherwise, they could rot. So they're looking beautiful. They're getting ready for me to plant them out around mid-May. So hopefully they will be ready by then. But I have planted few uri seed in a container about 3-4 weeks ago, and there I'll show you. They're looking very good in there. Now these are some of my Zinga plant, I think, or sponge gourd. This is sponge gourd, and again they're looking beautiful. I'm really looking forward to planting them out into the ground around mid-May to end of May, depending on the weather. I could take a risk and grow them now, but it would be a risk. So unless you have extra plants, don't take the risk. It's not worth it. Wait till mid-May. And if the weather is good, plant them out. So these plants, I'm hoping in the next 2 weeks, as the weather is getting warmer, I'm going to acclimatize them by taking them out, putting them in shade, exposing to the sunlight slowly. Okay, so this is the Uri seam flat beans. I planted these in this container here. That was about 2 weeks ago, and I sown the seed for these plants about 4 weeks ago, and mashallah, they're looking good. I've only taken them out today, but I'm going to make sure that I don't expose the plants to the sun for too long. I'm going to put them in shade. I have to gradually harden them off, so they're looking nice and healthy. So these are in this large self-watering container, and it has a cage with it. So I'm going to allow them to climb onto this cage and add more bamboo sticks to them. So I'm actually acclimatizing all these plants here. So these are tomato plant, and I'm really happy to say I have tomatoes on them. That's a nice looking tomato. This is a plum tomato. They're looking good. These are some of my other plants. This is a hodu, bottle gourd plant. Slowly they're coming up. This is sisinda, a snake gourd. Again, make sure to acclimatize your plants before exposing them to direct sunlight. As you can see, this is a shaded area. I have this wooden trellis here, and I kept the plant just behind them so they're not exposed to direct sunlight. Gradually I'm going to expose them to the sun. Now these are a couple of my bottle gourd plants, and yesterday I transplanted them into a slightly larger container, and I'm going to plant this out here middle of May. And this is, as you can see, my garden is empty. It's nothing, I haven't planted anything here. So this is one of my trellis here. So this plant I will plant here in mid-May. I have made few changes in the gardens. I've got few wooden trellis here, which I'm going to plant my uris and sisindas and bitter gourd. Now these are onions I planted in this large container. I've got about 6 onions in there, and mashallah, they're looking really nice, beautiful. I'm looking forward to harvesting a few onions this year. Now potato plants, they're doing good. I've got 3 large containers here with about 3 seeds in each container, and the plants are looking really nice. Actually, they're looking good. This is a mint I planted in this small container, and this is a Moroccan mint. It's beautiful. Now the eggplants are doing good. I've planted them into their final containers, and I took them out. I take them out every day from the greenhouse, and slowly, gradually, I'm exposing them to the sun. As I can see, this plant looks slightly stressed, so I'm going to move this plant to a shaded area. If you look at this leaf here, it looks slightly stressed, so this needs to go into a shaded area. No, I know many of you started your hodu plant much earlier than I have, and your plant would have grown quite big. If you have extra plant, take the risk. The weather is not bad. The night temperature it's been about 7 or 8 degrees last few days. Take a risk, plant them, but make sure you have extra plant just in case those plant don't survive. But before you do anything, make sure to climatize them. Bring them out. Today is the wrong day to bring them out because it's very sunny. Make sure bring them out in a cloudy day, and gradually expose them to the sun, and then make them strong before you plant them out. This is where most gardeners fail. They don't climatize their plants and they plant them out straight away. That's when the plant dies. So I'm going to plant most of my desi vegetable out into the ground from mid-May onward, and this is what I do every year. I have made mistake previously, planting them too soon, and 50% of the time they die off. So the plants that I planted inside the greenhouse, this is good. They're doing well. The hodu plant, I'm hoping 2 of them, they should shoot up very quickly in the next couple of weeks. And hopefully by end of May, I should be harvesting hodu in this greenhouse, and maybe maybe July I'll be harvesting Naga chili and other peppers. So best of luck for 2025, and I hope you found this video interesting. It's a short video. If you have, please give me a like, and don't forget to share the video with friends and family. Happy gardening. Assalamu alaikum, and I'll see you in the next one.